ended up at the Parkway blank the soccer field.
Beyond.
We are at a school here with a really diverse student population.
Show me how many sounds you hear.
We have over 30 different languages spoken.
And we're going to read together the words that are in the box.
And just so many different cultures. It's really important for instruction to understand our students and understand the culture that they're coming from.
We're going to put it below.
The goal of teaching is to serve kids the very best you can and to teach them the very best you can. And we can't do that if we don't understand a student's background or a family's culture.
What's the preposition in that sentence?
The Innovation Grant is something that I wrote to help increase our home-to-school connections and support our culturally responsive teaching practices that we've been working on as a school. So this grant allows me to really reach out to parents and families in more unique ways. And part of the grant is doing home visits, so going out into the community and visiting people's homes.
And wondering if we could sort of target some students that were struggling maybe a little bit and go to them and hopefully make them feel more comfortable and in making that connection help them love school more and feel more connected to the school place.
A home visit, it's just to get to know our students and build relationships.
It is so special to see them in their own space. Both the home visits I've been on in the last month, we've brought a game and we just sit with the kids and play a game. There's no academic expectation when we're in their home. We get to just see them with their siblings, see them with their parents, be with them in their space in a very low pressure situation.
But again, that helps us drive a lot of these values.
So the family panel was an opportunity for us to dig a little bit deeper and learn how to ask questions and interact with our families in a more culturally responsive way.
Once you understand their culture, you can make better connections when you're teaching. You understand how the educational system works over there or how the parents perceive that their child should be educated.
Part of why we came here is for the education and the language for our kids.
It's less about the families understanding the school.
The grading system is very different from here.
And more about us as a staff understanding our families and our students.
This panel itself here, right here, is a great example of how we are involved in our, child's education, how parents' input is taken into consideration.
It's super practical here. It's very theoretical there.
The family panel was an incredible experience as well because we saw a lot of differences, but at the same time, they all wanted the same thing for their children, even though they came from different parts of the world.
I'm trying to be in touch with the teachers so much that I can to know how I can help to my children.
I would love to see parents sharing what they have learned so we can understand their culture and be more welcoming so we can improve our teaching and make better connections with the families.
And then also hosting some community game nights out in the community at some of our local apartment complexes so that it's even more accessible for families to interact with our school. We really just want to show that we want to learn about our families and that we really honor their experiences, and that as a staff it's not just students learning from us, it's us learning from our students and our families and building that kind of mutual respect and rapport and relationship.
Because it changes, it does affect the way that we teach. When I look at my classroom, for example, most of my students are from India or Pakistan or somewhere in Asia, and they do have a different way of perceiving education. Schools work in a different way than over here. But when they come over here, we don't want to just impose what we're doing. It's not about that. It's about embracing how they perceive the world and how they perceive education and trying to just blend together everything that we have, as a positive for the benefit of the children.